Hey everyone, I'm your host Felix Bravo. I'm the Vice President of International Growth. Welcome to the Big Agent Meeting International. I hope you liked our brand new intro. It was a little intense, to be honest. Caught me off guard, but I like it. That's the energy we're bringing. If you're watching stateside, happy Thanksgiving to all of you. But this is an international show, so we've got people from all over the place. And today we have a really great show lined up. You know, we've done a lot of Europe and I think new countries and South Africa, and we've done all these different places, but this is officially our first show in our CALA or Latin American region. I'm super excited to bring on our guest today. We've had a lot of amazing things happening in the eXp International post eXpCon, and one of the biggest requests I got was to talk a little bit more about CALA or Latin American countries. I am from Venezuela, so I'm South American. I'm super passionate and about all of our Spanish-speaking countries. So today we have Virginia Restrepo, who is our country leader for both Chile and Colombia. She is leading the charge there in two major markets for us in CALA. She's done an amazing job there. I'm super excited for you guys to meet her. And then we also have Miss Angelica Reyes coming all the way from eXp Chile. She is one of our rock star agents there. And as always on the show, we bring you guys our country leaders so you guys can meet the leadership team in charge of the countries that we're in the markets and give you that information. But then also we like to show off our agents because we've got some amazing agents internationally. So Virginia, Angelica, without further ado, let's bring on Miss Virginia Restrepo to the stage here. Hey, Virginia, how are you?
Hi, Felix. Hi, everyone.
I talk to you every day, all day for the most part. I think we were talking just before this or earlier today. But it's always fun to do this on these shows. Thank you for joining us. I want to start off by asking you, how was eXpCon for you? eXpCon Miami, was that your first one?
No, my second one, and I went to the other one that was last year, Stock or something. So it's wonderful. It's the best experience. I always tell agents, I know it's difficult to fly from Chile, from Colombia, from whatever, from Europe, but it's the best experience. You can really know what eXp is when you go to eXpCon.
Yeah, I mean, I think I joined, and then like a month and a half later, we had eXpCon in Las Vegas, and you don't realize what you're a part of until you see it there in person. And this year was amazing. I mean, international. I'm going to say we stole the show. I think we were the top. The topic of the town, I guess. We had our international lounge and so many agents were coming by, agents who come from other countries, agents who are in the US or Canada and want to get involved with international. We had so much there. Who was your favorite person that you met at eXpCon, or what was your favorite interaction? Before we start getting into it, I'm curious because I've heard so many different stories from eXpCon and I love sharing the magic of that.
I like the general session very much because you get to see people that you would normally never see so close and hear what they want to tell you. But the best part for me is being in the lounge and talking with agents from all over the world. I told everybody that I talked to so many people, and I said, I won't remember, but you send me a message right now saying this keyword and I will remember who you are. And that was wonderful. I built so many relationships from these events. People that talk to me now and remember we were this and we talked about this. Oh yes, and we can go from there and do lots of business. And many agents want to grow their organizations in Chile and Colombia and in many other countries, and we are here to help them.
Yeah, absolutely. For those of you who don't know, eXpCon is our major event of the year for eXp. This year we did it in Miami, Florida. And which is my hometown, which is great for me. And I think we had somewhere close to around 5,000 agents, if not more, attending from so many different countries. We had all our market leaders and country leaders there. And then we actually have some exciting news about eXpCon International later today. But Virginia, I want to, first of all, for everybody to meet you because you have an amazing story. You started, you opened up eXp in Chile, right? And then you're now helping as well in Colombia, and you've even helped in different countries throughout all of CALA. What was that experience like in Chile, opening up eXp there with nothing, no agents yet, that's the number one question I get is like, what is it like when you guys first opened up a country? What was that experience like in Chile?
Well, my passion to help people to build their business in real estate. So for me, this was amazing. I started in real estate in 2015 and I had no experience. So it was an awful experience. I was for 3 years just trying to do it, trying to guess how things are because we don't have licenses, we don't have schools. So just trying and making mistakes until I went to another brand because eXp was not in Chile and I learned. And when eXp came to Chile, I said, this is what I want to do. I want to start it from scratch, and bring people to understand that they can do their whole life with real estate and have a very exciting career and a very profitable career in real estate. And I don't only try to help people in business, but also to make their life and family happier. And I really believe that this is the place. So I started with eXp in September 2022. As I told you, I was in a franchise and they started calling me like, do you want to open eXp? And I was like, what are they talking about? Why would I want to do that? I have my own office. I have my team. I make money. I'm successful. Why would I want to do that? And they called me and called me and called me until one day my husband, who works with me, said, why don't you just listen to them? Just so they will stop calling. And I listened and I went and investigated eXp. And when I understood what eXp was, I said, oh my God, it's stupid to be anywhere else. I need to go to eXp. And then I started eXp in September 2022. And 1 year and a half, it has gone very well. I'm very happy with what we have done. We have changed the mindset of many people, and many people are very happy now to be here, much more happy. And then in May 2023, I got a call again from eXp saying, can you help us with Colombia? And I'm Colombian. I have lived in Chile for many years, but I'm Colombian. And I said, yes, of course, I want to go and help my country. And I started there, and it has been like 1.5 years, and it has gone so well. Again, helping people, that's what we do, help people. And I'm very happy about that.
That's amazing. Yeah, for me, one of the most important things about eXp is our mission to be the most agent-centric brokerage in the world. And you and I work really closely together. And I hope you've seen by now that normally the questions are, how does this help the agent? How does this, whatever decision we're going to make, how do we ensure that we're providing with agents the strongest opportunity to succeed, whether that's through production, attraction, training, whatever cycle of their business they want to leverage our platform for. Colombia, so interesting. I got to be there with you. I went to Bogota. I got to meet some of our amazing agents there. And one of the things that I kept hearing was how our Colombian agents don't just sell properties in Colombia, but they actually sell a ton of properties in the United States, in Dominican Republic, and in all types of different places in different countries. And that's why they come to eXp. And we talk about so much how we're truly an international brand, because we're not a franchise with a ton of different offices that don't communicate or work well across different borders. If I pick up the phone and call Dubai right now, I'm an eXp agent. Not that I'm an eXp Florida or Miami or this team. No, I'm an eXp agent and I'll get treated like one. What is that like in Colombia? How do they sell properties internationally? Why do agents come to us for that? Give us a little bit of background on that, because I think that's one of the most interesting things for some of our international agents, especially in the new construction space.
Well, Colombia, as many of the Latin countries, has an economy that's not very easy, has governments that, as we say, work for us because they don't help the economy so much. So lots of people want to invest in other countries. So Colombia, that has been it's not a new thing. It has been going on for years and years. So it's a very mature market. And Colombians want to buy properties in Florida, especially Miami, Orlando, but also in Spain, in Dominican Republic, in Puerto Rico, in Panama, whatever, in Dubai. So agents have tried to do that for years and have done that for years. When eXp comes to the market, they see that it is possible. At last, it is possible and easy. And you you don't have so much risk that if you are in a franchise, you need to call, as you said, the franchise, the broker owner, the country, then another country, and you talk to 100 people and just get one agent. Here, you can choose. That's wonderful. I can choose an agent that works in Miami, that speaks Spanish, that is Colombian, and that knows how to talk to Colombian clients.
Yeah.
That's what's fantastic about eXp. It's a very, I don't know if that's a way to say it in English, but it's very horizontal.
A level playing field.
Thank you. So you can just call anybody. You can talk to Felix. You can talk to Glenn. You can talk to whoever you want, and they will answer the message. That's awesome.
Yeah, no, that's a big part of, I think, what makes us so unique and so different is how accessible everybody is within the company, using tools like Workplace and Discord and all these other tools that we're on, that even our international world, right? We talk about going to our international headquarters where you could visit us in real time in the virtual world, collaborating with other leaders, speaking to agents. You can even just come in and see what Glenn is doing, our founder of our company, in real time, and just pop into his office, see what he's working on. I
want to tell you an example of what happened yesterday because I thought it was funny. I was sitting in my office in international headquarters, and an agent came in, American agent, and she said, "Are you a staff?" And I said, "Yes, I work in international." "Hey, I have a friend that is in Texas, and I want to see how he could be a staff in eXp." And I said, "Okay, I'll find out. Give me your name, and I'll give you the information." And I found out. And then she said, "Oh, you're in Colombia, so we can do business, you know." And we created a relationship from a question that was not for me, but I helped her.
Yeah, no, that's when we're all a virtual company. Yes, our agents have access to Regis, which gives them office spaces, but even the virtual offices of jumping in and getting answers in real time create so much value. I guess, Virginia, I've had other country leaders on. I love you guys sharing your story. I love you guys talking about your countries. Tell us a little bit about why agents who maybe aren't in Colombia or aren't in Chile or even aren't that familiar with those markets, why should they be interested in Colombia? Why should they be interested in Chile? What can they do to get involved and connected?
Well, there's always two things. One is, if you want to grow your organization internationally, we are here to help you. You don't need to know exactly the model or how it works, because you won't, but we know. So just call me or someone in my staff and we will help you. Colombia and Chile have wonderful agents where you can really grow. And the other side is if you have listings. I will talk about Colombia because it happens more, but many Colombians have lived in the US for more than one generation, and they still have properties in Colombia they want to sell. So you can work with the referral platform, and we have wonderful agents that will help them. Or if you have clients that want to invest in Colombia, that happens very much. Americans or Colombians that are already Americans want to invest in Colombia, and we have many opportunities to offer. But also in Chile, some Americans and Canadians and Europeans want to buy land in the south of Chile because we have lots of water. So they buy big pieces of land just to take care of the water, just to keep the water. So we have agents that can help you find investments for your clients.
Amazing. And if you're an agent in Colombia or an agent in Chile, where can they go to find out more about how they can join eXp in Colombia and Chile?
Go to our webpage. In Chile is expchile.cl. In Colombia is expcolombia.co. In our webpage, you can find join, unirse a eXp, join eXp, and there you can find all the information about the model. You can find a video where we explain where I'm there talking and I explain the model, and you can apply right there.
Amazing. Well, Virginia, thank you so much for joining us. Thank you for coming and sharing a little bit about yourself and your story and Colombia and Chile. I think we will definitely see you not just on the show, but a part of our socials more and more often. Where can people find you if they want to speak to you?
They can find me, well, my Instagram, that's the easiest one. It's Virginia Restrepo Coach, Virginia Restrepo Coach. That's very easy. That's the easiest way to find me.
Amazing. Virginia, thank you for joining us. I will probably talk to you a little bit later today because we got a lot of work to do. So,
thank you. Gracias.
Gracias, Virginia. Amazing. I love having the country leaders on here. I think they're boots on the ground and they're building eXp, and they're really the connection between what's going on in that international market and the rest of eXp. They're that original connector. So if you have any questions about Colombia or about Chile specifically, reach out to Virginia Restrepo. You can find her on her Instagram, as she said, but also come jump into our international world, expworld.com/international. And if you're an eXp agent, just reach out to us on Workplace or Discord. We also have some amazing things. If you're watching this in another place, because I know we stream this in other places, come check out our eXp International YouTube. We just opened it up. We've started putting a ton of video and content out there. I'll have content there, not just in English, but also in Spanish. And we'll start having people in Germany and Poland and all these different markets that speak their language posting content there. So it'll truly be an international hub for all things happening in eXp. If you want to find out more about eXp International and see a little bit more about the hub, we also have eXpCon International coming around the corner in June 23rd to 25th in Barcelona. I'm so excited. I don't know if we announced this already, but eXpCon Barcelona, June 23rd to the 25th. It is our second eXpCon International. Last year we did it in Lisbon. We had agents from about 13 different countries fly to Lisbon. Our entire leadership team, our CEO, Glenn Sanford, Wendy Forsyth, our chief marketing officer, myself, Megan Kelly, all the international team comes and congregates there. So if you're an agent who's interested in eXp, interested in international real estate, come to eXpCon International, come check us out, meet us there. We will all be there, and we're always, our favorite part is, as Virginia said, speaking to the agents, meeting the agents. Speaking of agents, we do have the lovely Angelica here. She is one of our rock star agents in eXp Chile, as I said. I'm so excited. Again, we love speaking to the agents, but more than that, I like putting our agents in the spotlight because that's what we're here for. We're here to be the most agent-centric brokerage in the world. We're here to help our agents grow and share their stories and put their brand first. So, Angelica, come join us.
Hello.
Hey, Angelica, how are you?
I'm fine. Thank you very much for the invitation, Felix. I'm very happy to be here. Thank you.
And Angelica, where in Chile are you?
I live in Santiago, the main city, in a nice place called Chicureo. It takes 20 minutes to get to Santiago from here, and I've been for 20 years. Since 2004, we bought a house. First, we bought a piece of land, and we didn't build a house. That's what we wanted. And then we bought a house. This one, my house, my office nowadays. And I started working here in 2007. Because my kids were too young, the children. So I started working at that time, 17 years ago.
Was that, so you started working in real estate in 2007?
Yes.
Oh,
that
okay.
Was, yes. And it took me 10 years to decide to start working alone, independent. So I worked 10 years with another sort of set commissions and everything, and nothing. And it became what am I doing today? So I'm here. I'm very happy to become part of eXp.
And Angelica, how long have you been with eXp Chile?
More than a year and 3 months and 2 months. A year. So.
And what is your so you've been in real estate for a long time now, right? 17 years. The story I always hear is, I've been in real estate a long time, and then I joined eXp, and it was so different from everything else that I've experienced. What was your experience like when you first came to eXp in Chile? Was it what was it very different from what you were used to specifically in Chile? What was that like?
At the beginning, I wasn't so convinced of the firm. I say to eXp the firm, like the movie. And as time goes by, I understand that we have a super view of the business. More, you have to work with people. I understood that you can do whatever you feel like doing in terms of selling in any place of the country, in my country, in Chile. I could have the chance to sell abroad. If I have friends in other countries, I could refer them. So I started realizing that was great. I haven't seen it, because here, if you work in a certain area, you have to be there. You can go to another city or another area. It's forbidden. It's forbidden. So, and I think that that was one point. Something I say, okay, no, this is great. I can work at the countryside, at the beach, everywhere first. And then, as I've been working for a long time, if I have to go to visit 3 houses and 2 apartments, it's not the same energy, So I say, okay, I have all this knowledge that I have acquired through the years, and I don't want to lose it. I want to teach other agents, other co-workers, to maintain all this the knowledge that I have to share it, and that's what I'm doing here. That's that's the most important part of eXp for me. That I can do that.
Yeah. So in traditional models, in traditional real estate, people don't help each other that much. They don't help other agents. They, even within each other's, if you're a part of the same office or the same brand or whatever, even a part of the same team, a lot of times they see each other as competition.
Yes.
And then
exactly.
So I started real estate here in Miami, which can be sometimes very, we call it sharky, like shark, un tiburón, like a shark, because everybody's looking out for themselves. And you get stuck in that mentality. And something Glenn, I think, said at eXpCon, when we were kind of talking about international, you have to share as much as possible. Share your knowledge, share your information, share what you're doing. And if you do that, yes, you're giving away tips and secrets or whatever, but what you will get in return for that is so valuable, because people will share with you. And so having a business model like eXp that incentivizes agents to work together, to collaborate, creates a process where everybody is just so open, which I love so much. In Chile, I've heard that it's really big on rentals. There's a lot of rentals that happen in Chile, and a lot of pre-construction and all these different things. What is your main focus in your business? Is it more sales? Is it more agent attraction? What do you focus on the most in Chile?
Today I'm focused on teaching my agent and sharing if I have because as I've been working for 17 years, I know a lot of people, and I have many confidence. There is a matter of confidence. So I understood that I couldn't do it alone. And I was so tired. And it took me, I would say, 5 years to understand that alone, I can do it. I can do it alone. So, and I was so tired. I have no time to go to the gym, to go to for kids, everything. So I was tired, and I say, wow, here is a chance, because I have to work with someone, with the team. I have to share I have someone who has another point of view. It's not only me, because I thought that I was the one that do the best, but no, I would say that that's the point, that if you have a process, a sales process, and you have a travel, you have okay, what can we do? I mean, what happened in the team, it's very virtuous. It's virtuous because it's not only me. That's the main. I don't know if you can get what I want to say.
It's
Collaboration is it's the group. It's so crazy what happened when we are the six of all together and say, okay, what would you do? Oh no, but I think this. No, but I believe that. No, what if? So it's magic. It's magic. And I used to do it alone. So I was tired because I have I didn't have the support. And I have Virginia, we have a chat. If you have a question, you can ask for the opinion. So this is the main, the most important thing for me, not to work alone. But it took me some years to understand it, because I prefer refer instead of trying to do it my own. And that's the point, because together we are better. That's it. Together we are better. And as you said before, you believe that your coworker is not, it's your competitor. It's not your coworker. You have to go often hand in hand. So that's what I really like.
Well, we're all in this. We're all doing the same things every day, right? We're trying to sell more real estate. We're trying to get more clients. We're trying to do more referrals. We're trying to work on our personal brand. We all experience the same issues. And so within what I've seen, what I love is that no matter if it's eXp Chile, Colombia, Spain, Germany, that collaboration is there. And it's not just within the country, but even internationally, you have agents who connect with one another. So for me, that's one of the biggest powers in eXp International, or eXp as a whole. Angelica, you talked about how you're really big on training. You love training. There's very few real estate brokerages, let's say, that offer the opportunity for somebody who is like you, really big on training and referrals, to build a business, right? Where you can create a model that works for you. In the traditional brokerage, you don't really get anything for, maybe they'll pay you a little salary for doing some training. Maybe if you train your agents, you can take commissions from them. But here, you can train everybody. You could train somebody you bring on in Spain, somebody you bring on in Germany, wherever it is in the United States. And because of the model we've built, you're incentivized to help them and they're incentivized to help you. What is, I guess my final question will be, what is it that made you realize, oh, I should be doing my trainings at eXp and I should be collaborating? What was that moment that made you go, okay, that's what I should do?
My aha moment. Yeah. I took it. In July, I went abroad. I had to travel, and I closed the office and I say, girls, I will be 3 weeks away, and everything continue working. So then I realized, wow, this is great, because I can go out, I can step out, and the thing is going to, it's working. It's working. We want to work. We have a purpose. We want to have fun. We want to earn money. We need the money. We live of selling people so I would say that it was that you can be in the group, but if you are not there, the group works. So you are a leader, but I don't have all the answers. I have the experience. eXp have the model. So follow the model. And that's it. And maybe it's it's more difficult for me because I have been working alone with my own rules, and I have to, this is going to work better if I follow the model. So I would say that it's a big opportunity for young people that want to participate in the real estate, because you have to follow the model, and you have you can have the mentoring, you can have your own coach, and you have the model. Everything is created, it's written, everything is on the agent, the drive of the agent. So I would say it was that. No, yeah. I'm very happy because I thought, if I don't join this firm, what am I going to do? To continue doing small business, okay, but I'm not going to be bigger. I want to grow, and I want to, that's it.
Yeah, and they say, if you want to move fast, move alone. If you want to move far, move together. So yes. I actually think that eXp provides like the perfect balance, because agents can come in, have access to all the information, collaborate with one another, get all the tools and resources. Even if you're a top agent or you're a brand new agent, whatever it is, you get the same level of access to everything, to where you don't have to sacrifice moving fast in order to move together within the eXp model. You don't get weighed down by having to be the person who provides the technology for the team or everything. You can focus on what it is you're good at providing and let the eXp platform handle the rest. And that gives you the quickness, the agility to move fast, but it also gives you the ability to get really far by moving together. Angelica, I loved speaking with you. My favorite part is hearing the agent stories and learning more about them. Every time I do, I learn a little bit, something new, how people are using eXp to grow their business. So thank you for joining us. Really quick, before I let you go, tell everybody where they can find you if they want to learn more from you.
Well, if you want to contact me, you can go to my Instagram, and through Virginia too. And I recommend you to become part of this company, because there's many opportunities, and you have all the support. And if we do the things okay, everybody's going to be okay. That's it. Yes.
That's a very good way of saying it. If we do things okay, everybody's going to be okay. I like that. I'll just start using it. It's very simple and to the point. Angelica, thank you so much for joining us. It's a pleasure. Yeah. I love it. I love speaking to our agents. Hopefully you guys are seeing that all of our agents have different niches. They do things differently, but all within the eXp ecosystem. So we truly are a platform versus a brokerage. We have a solution for you depending on what you're trying to accomplish within the real estate space. That was Chile and Colombia. As always, the Big Agent Meeting International goes on every other Thursday at 10 a.m. Eastern. So please join us 2 weeks from now. You could catch it here at the eXp International YouTube, the eXp Realty YouTube. It's always a pleasure getting to speak to you guys, getting to showcase our markets. I don't know who we have next yet, but I'm sure it'll be somebody exciting. I think I have in mind. I think you guys are really going to like our next guest. We'll drop some teasers on our social medias. As always, please take out your phones, scan the QR code, and complete the survey. We really value your feedback, and we change the show based on what you guys want to see, what you guys want to hear, because this is for you guys, for us to introduce you to some of the people so you can learn more about eXp, learn more about what we're doing. As always, I am your host, Felix Bravo. Thank you so much for joining us on Big Agent Meeting International. I will catch you 2 weeks from now, Thursday at 10 a.m. Eastern. If you guys want to check me out on my Instagram, Felix Bravo International, or come check out our eXp International Instagram and YouTube and all of the rest of our socials. Thank you guys. Have a wonderful day.